wonder if I should do Nightbot. Nightbot. Oh. Wrong one. What's up, Shirlene? Yeah, you did catch a live. Welcome on in, Shirlene. Promote. I want to see if this works. Usually I've been doing the drive stream because I've been jonesing out. Well, forgive me on how I sound. I actually have my Invisalign on my teeth. I have my braces on. So if I sound funny, that's why. Let's see if that promote button works. If not, oh well. Nah, it's been a year now since Aruba hung up the keys. Remember that? I don't know if she's back in Florida, but it was a year ago that she took her last communion. Yeah, I know. I've been doing the countdown, so now I'm driving. So now I... Oh, what the hell is going on? Yeah. I know this is like playing around with it and stuff. Filter. Yeah, I know. We're looking at the filter. Hopefully you had a good weekend. No block. I have nothing. And I'm about to go over the result. Whoops. Custom. Come on, I have my commands. Add a... There we go. All right. There we go. I gave Wayman since last January, so he's new. Yeah, I don't care for the... I mean, first off, if you're running on a Democrat ticket, if you're white, there's no place for you in the national or statewide election. If you're white running for something major, you know, statewide, I mean, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a prayer. So I have no idea what Tim Walz... Okay, I have no idea who Waltz, or however the hell way you pronounce his name, Waltz. Like, isn't that a dance? A waltz? I don't know. But, yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota is a shithole. I've been there, and I've had very bad experiences out there. I have my Trump bumper sticker, and a dude, this is another trucker, and I had to call his company up, because I got the trunk company name and his truck number. But he drove up next to me to give me the finger, like, and he was real obnoxious about it. I said, "You want to fight?" I mean, I don't care, you know, just, you know, it's how we used to settle things, not anymore. Now everyone's got a piece. But anyway, yeah, I don't, Minnesota, you know, it's the longest blue voting state since Nixon. And the only reason why Walter Mondale got an 84 is because Reagan felt sorry for him. So I'm like, okay, well, gotta give it to Reagan. All right, so, all right. Put you there on my pedestal. I have everything in dark mode. So, tonight is Mona's State too. That's why she's in the thumbnail. There's Kansas, which actually has a demon rat governor. I said Kansas. Is that, I mean, because I know that Colorado, I don't know why. You ever notice that Colorado has a bunch of Californians there? It's not even next to California. Arizona and Nevada, I know, are ruined. Those two states are ruined. Nevada, no state income tax. Phoenix is actually the fastest growing major metropolitan city in the country. It's not in Florida, it's not Texas. People have moved out of Austin and Miami because it got too expensive. All right. So, I have no idea. Demon Rat, are they trying to primary harass out? I don't know. Elisa Slutkin. So just to give you an idea of the Slutkin person, I mean, that's how I'll pronounce it, Slutkin. That we actually hung out at the Villages. I didn't realize the Villages was like a multi-set of Villages. I had no idea. No idea. Here, you want to take a look at a Ruby's channel? Oop, yeah, no, looking at my screen. All right, welcome on in, Ruby. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I don't know if you're in Flow Rider or not. Anyway, welcome back if you is. Jet, they're on live. Whole bunch of people on live. I don't care. Look at that, Ann Lake. She's been doing some cool stuff back home. Ann Lake. Yeah. I thought you were gonna live stream yourself driving back to Flow Rider, but I guess not. 5 months ago, that was the auction. Yeah, look at that. 11,600. No, that can't be right. 9 months ago. Yeah, that was 9 months. It had to have been. Where's your last? Yeah. No, road trip. No, because your last days was July. Had to have been weather check. No, you were still going. You're still going in August? Road trip. No. All right, maybe you were still going in August. Was it mid-August? All right, so no need to launch the uologies just yet. So we don't do Flow Ride. It's funny. They have a YouTube channel. I'm not going to say which company. And they said, no, we don't pick up or deliver oranges. Although I know that I think physicians tell you that you're not supposed to have grapefruit with medication because it enhances it. And the citrus really kind of like, it's not good for the teeth. I said, I don't care. I do energy drinks. I don't care. But anyway, welcome on in, Ruby. Do miss your ass. I know it's been a minute. Yeah, it's since we hung out at the Bellagis at Duncan. They got the I thought the little golf carts that they had riding around were all going to be electric. Boogie woogie woogie woo. Remember the electric slide? I love that song. Instead, you have to fill up on gas. I'd be like, what? Golf carts? Yeah. So you were still going, yeah, 8:25, because I thought the end of July was it for you, but it's okay. Moving along. Let's look at the chat to see what's up, Danny. Danny's in the house. Thank you for coming on in. Yeah. The other thing of Ruby too is that Ruby Tuesday is that I just thought of that just now. Ruby Tuesday, if they're still around, yeah. A bunch of Hooters closed. That's pretty disappointing. I actually got fish there for Lent. I was like, I had no idea St. Patty's Day is a religious holiday. It's not a holiday to get drunk at a bar, or it involves being Irish or the color green. Yeah, so there's a religious background to it. So that is a Ruby's channel. Anything in the community? 6 days ago. Worst drivers by state. Flow Rider? No, wait, Barstool. Yeah, Flow Rider because all the New York transplants. Jersey's bad. Look at that. Again, East Coast, Northeast, New York. Look at that. Look at the top four. I'm not worried about Mississippi. No one lives there. The top four is basically East Coast. They're all in the 95. Cali should be like 2. Bama. Yeah, Tejas, I understand. Ohio, Georgia. Right, 25, North Carolina. No one's there. Delaware. Who lives in Delaware? Well, besides the commander and thief. Interesting. Let's do the thumb up. Yeah, okay, a whole bunch of other stuff too. Uncle? Oh, hey, Carrie. I do miss your lives, Carrie. Boy, I miss you. I miss your lives there, Carrie. No, I was going over the, here, let me, state Senate election, all right. Same class, you remember, Carrie, 2018, that Rick Scott, the governor, was running for another statewide position. It was close against that astronaut, the NASA dude. There's actually 2 Ben Nelsons. The other one was in Nebraska. But he won that race, but barely. Cancun Cruz barely won his against that white Mexican. Josh Hawley just got in. Marsha Blackburn just got in. This is 2018. Usually, a president's first midterm usually goes very badly. I think Reagan dealt with that in 82. Clinton with Newt Gingrich in 94. Hussein back in 010. You know, it's just... I think 02 went Bush's way because of the war. Yeah. was in your face with that Secret Service chick. No way could a dude have done that, because that would have been misogynist. So you had to send a woman to do a man's job, but she's a woman, so she gets a pass. So the minimum amount that you could donate is $25. So they set a minimum. Jeez. Yeah, Marsha Blackburn. Yeah. Elected. 52.3. Oh, so this is an open seat. All right, so this is an open seat. I doubt it. My money is on Team Blue, unfortunately. Oh my God. That is not a good record. 94 in 1972. That is not. Yeah, Michigan, because you got all the Muslims there in Dearborn. Let's see if I could. Let me punch this in for you. Let's see. I don't know if that's how you spell Dearborn. Oops, if I could spell. Muslim City Council. Elected office. It's all Muslim. Now it's, if you want to implement the Sharia law or what have you, Wayne County. Ugh. I know. Oh. Let's see, Dearborn. I wanted to. Oh yeah. Well, the good part about Sharia law or Muslims is that they're against the Rainbow Books. Because I remember when I did that road trip to Tennessee, there was a bunch of these yuppies at the gas station. Because this is when I had that short live about they were protesting the rainbow, and they're like, "Yeah, those guys are about pray away the gay." I said, "You mean for kids?" See, it's because these kids who don't have kids of their own or a job, they don't understand what it means to like run anything. I wanted to show them the new. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Arab American and Muslim mayors sweep local elections. So it's all Sharia law there in the toilet suburbs. Wow. Concentration. It's half the population there, and Somaliapolis. Yeah, the Mosque of America is not all that impressive. It's just a mall, repeat stores, whatever. All right, sorry about the background noise. I got my fans running, the trucks around me are idling. So that's what's going on in Michigan. All right, so open seat. Yeah, but you notice though that it's a winnable seat, but no one's really putting any money in it. I think even the guy who won, well, it's a seat after. It's Tammy Baldwin out in Wisconsin. That is, it could have been a competitive seat, but there's no candidates out there. It's winnable. There's just no investment of like coming up with a candidate or whatever. So there's no investment here in the little 10, as I call it. All right, swing state. No, it's not. Let's see, background. Democrat. All right, so Elisa Slutkin. I have no idea who she is. Looks like she might be the front runner. And let's look at the Team Red here for a second. Sorry. Justin Amash, I thought he was a never Trumper. What? O'Donnell, Mike Rogers. Okay, I have no idea who this Mike Rogers is. Let's click on him and see what his ass is about. I know I have it in dark mode. That's why you're looking at it this way. And sorry if I'm boring you folk. All right. So tonight it's going to be this state, Michigan. It's going to be Mona State, where I actually met up with her. But she came out to Texas for the border convoy earlier this year. What is it? Hold on. Let me this. Oops. I don't know if you could hear me all right. Testing. Hopefully my audio is good. I had to switch Bluetooths. All right. Why is he working for shithole CNN? What? All right. Is there anything about him? Devin Nunes. All right. It's 13-7. All right. So it's almost split. Almost down the middle. Well, actually, no. Edge Team Blue. District 1, Jack Berman. That's like the UP. They call themselves the Yoopers. The Yoopers. Second, John Molinar or whatever. Caledonia. What city's out there? Is that Ben Harbor? All right, that's the West Central. Schulten. Sounds German. Hillary Schulten, Grand Rapids. Okay. Who's that? Bill Huizenga, Holland. Is that there by, that's by Indiana. Let me lighten that up. Sorry if it's too bright. Tim Wahlberg, no relation to Mark Tipton. That's south. That's basically almost Route 94 right there. Debbie Dingle, Ann Arbor. Yeah, that's where the Wolverines play. The football champs. The fallen college. Dan Kildee. Peak District. Lisa McLean. Where is that? Is that by the toilet? Well, that's north of the toilet. That's there at the thumb part of the oven mitt. John James, he tried running for both governor in 18 and then Senate. No, and then Senate in 2020. The guy he ran against, what's his name, Peters or whatever, he's a jerk off. He's a jerk off. All right, so see, in Michigan, they didn't even want to vote for a black guy, just like Atlanta did with that football player running for the Senate. John James. Dingen Hengel Schmidt. All right, let's see. Haley Stevens, Birmingham. Wherever that is. There's the toilet. Oh, so that's like the northern suburbs. And then no need, Rashid Taliban. Yeah, that's Dearborn, so they vote for their own. Shri Tanadar, the toilet. All right. All right. So that's that. Let's go ahead and look ahead to see if there's any primary challenges. So as we go here. All right, so the Demon Rat, it looks as though that's an ass whooping. Elisa Slutkin looks like she's going to win it against Hill Harper, whoever that is. Are there any races? Is there a race? Let's see. Let's click on it to see if there's any competition. Is there anyone else besides those two? That's not even close. That is... that's basically... It's more than 2/3, and it's an ass kicking. The front runner seat, so that's going to be the new U.S. Senator. I remember I looked at with the alternate delegates or whatever in Michigan, and they locked it down. Boy, that Whitmer. Boy, is she a witch. She's a witch. All right, so on the Repub side, Mike Rogers. Mike Rogers, and that is also an ass whooping. Not even close, just an amaze. Sherry, Sandy Hensler. So Mike Rogers, let's see what we could find on Rogers. See where his voting stance is on stuff, especially Jan 6. Oakland County. Yeah. Well, you know, one of the things, Charlene, is that JLR. Well, I love JLR. I was watching David Foster. He's one of the producers for Redacted. He said, if you do term limits, it means that you get candidates for X amount of time and then you don't see them anymore. But if you do age limits, they could stay in long enough to where they could, like, do things. And I'm like, all right, touche, point taken. Yeah, I mean, to me, my idea of term limits is one term. You give them maybe 1 6-year term and then you boot them out. All right, Repubs. Oh, there we go. See, Redacted. There we go. Clinton County. Ugh. Let's see what kind of Republican this guy is. Let's see. No, it doesn't show what his stance is on anything. Huh? Elections, state senate, and doesn't say much about, like, his voting record or anything. Interesting. All right, Mike Rogers. Put an age limit instead of term limits. You do age limit. If they're 60, once they hit 65, they leave. Yeah, I mean, the presidency is 2 terms. because after the first re-election, that's it. They become a lame duck. Well, unless, of course, 46, he's been a lame duck ever since he was installed. So he ain't my president. All right, so we'll see what Mike Rogers does. Amash, yeah, he was a turncoat, Amash. What's he doing running on that ticket? All right, so Mike Rogers. Lisa Slotkin. Okay. Lisa Slotkin. Yeah, it's a no-namer. Let's see if there's anyone. Yeah, I know it's bright because I put it on Lynch. Is that not... No, wait, hold on. Is that... Hold on, let me look at the... Who is number 2? Is that... All right. Yeah, I know, you just had your show. I caught the end of it. Okay. And don't mind the sound in the back. That's actually my fan running. 1% of the vote in. This could be a minute. We'll get to the Show Me State. And Howley's in, by the way. Howley's a shoe-in. Barr, Lynch, Eschatel, Schulten. All right, so none of these results look to be in Urban, Dingle. Some comment looks to be in Hertel, Collier, McDonald, Reveille. None in. Saint, Marlinga, Young. Oh no, Marlinga. All right, Stevens. All right, yeah, I'm not even going to say her name. Taliban. Dinadar Hawkins. All right, so looking at the Republican side, incumbent. Won that one easily. Molinar. Only on the ballot, Howley. Yeah, that's what I figured. Missouri's been able to keep at least the Midwest there, in Iowa, keep it solid red. Indiana, same thing. And they're able to. They're not bellwether toss-up states, thank God. Zinga, incumbent, Weir, Wahlberg, Smiley, Barrett, Graves, Hudson, McLean, incumbent 1, James, incumbent in, Somberg and Frange, 2-1 Somberg. Quarter of the votes in. Hooper and Sawyer, 4% in. It looks like Hooper is getting that. Bivings, 13. Presidential primary, we're not worried about that. All right, Mona. Now, fine. We'll go to your state. Here we go. Show me state. Show me state. All right, show me the money. All right. Turn that off. I don't want to see that. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see if I can spell it. All right, let's look at Missouri's makeup. I know, what's her name? Cori Bush. I was driving in St. Louis or whatever. Why is it always in the inner cities, they always vote for the same kind of candidate? I said, what a... Anyway, it was right by the baseball stadium, Mona. Cori Bush. She's part of the squad or whatever. 8 congressional seats. All right, Missouri lost a congressional seat. Oh. Large population losses in the census. Became the first. So third became the first. Ninth disintegrated into the 6th. Okay. So looking at it. So St. Louis gets its own district. I've been to East St. Louis. It's dangerous. Yeah, St. Charles. So there's a St. Charles, Illinois. Yeah, so it looks like Franklin looks like it tickles St. Louis a little bit. Yeah, District 1 looks like a, 5, look at that. These cities get their own congressional district. You remember, Mona, when the tornado through Joplin, was that 2014? It wiped out a quarter of the town. It's a it could be a beautiful place. It's Tornado Alley, though, because of Oklahoma. But you remember that, Mona, back in 2014? The hurricane. The tornado in Joplin. It's the intersection of Route 66 and 49. I still call 44 Route 66 because that's what it is. That's what that is. It's 2012? Oh, my bad. All right. Let's look at the reps. Ooh, Corey Bush. Hopefully she loses. Yeah. Ann Wagner, second. All right, so that's like the suburbs. Lane Lutkenmeyer. All right. Mark Alford. Manuel Cleve, Kansas. Only reason why he's there is because it represents a city, and that's it. Ozark. Yeah, the Ozarks go into Arkansas. It basically, so when you take I-49 down to Fort Smith in Oklahoma there, yeah, you see it. Ozark. Jason Smith, Salem. All right, so that's good. It looks like everyone but two. So very good, Missouri. But yeah, I did Tennessee last week. It's 8-1. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So let me see which congressional rep is yours, Mona. Is it this guy? Whoops. Is it Mark? All right, where is? No. Oh, it's got to be south. Hold on. Mona. Who is your rep? Oh well, just say it in the chat who the hell your rep is. Is that him? Jason Smith? Jason Smith the 8. Okay. Eric Burleson. Eric Burleson is your... Oh, 7. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Very good. All right, so let's take a look. Let's go back. The Show Me State, everyone, where I was in Branson 2 years ago, or something like that. Missouri, all right, they're not in, Mona. So hopefully Bush loses. Not George Bush, but Corey Bush. Chappelle, Nadal. That's too strict. All right, the results are not in yet. They're not in. Oh, okay, we don't care about that. Chikahila, all right, they're not going over the congressional. What the hell? Oh my God! Seriously? I have to go someplace else. Jeez. If I could spell it. Yeah, I know. I have to go to shithole CNN for it. All right, I'm not doing New York Slimes. You go to New York Slimes and it's like, oh, you're using your first of 4. Be like, screw you. Yeah, I like that. Missouri and Kansas, states that are next to each other, having it in the same day. All right. Come on, give me the results. Can be exempt from property taxes. Oh, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I'll show you, Mona, of who I'm talking about. We the people, Missouri. I mean, she was a nice enough lady to let me in her meeting. We the people, Missouri. But she didn't give me contact. She didn't ask for mine. I was like, okay. She's like, well, we're not on social media. Okay. This is it, Mona. You heard these people? We the people. I know it's not much of a page. Worth the okay, this is outdated. Oh my God, these people are outdated. See what I mean? All right, we the people. The Missouris. Oh boy. They donate today. We the people. All right, so it's we the people. They told me that they were going to do a convoy or a, see if you're not on YouTube. I said, how the hell do we know that you're on I-70 and where you are or where? Oh my God. Oh, so you have heard of them? Yes, they said, but they don't have a videographer like you had with me back in Branson. So, Mo legislate. All right, so this is the people. We the people of Missouri. We the people. All right, is there any? Missouri voters decide if child care centers can be exempt from property taxes. Okay. He backed all 3 GOP. Mike Parson. Okay. Because of term limits. There you go. Term limits. Because of term limits. Alright. Is this a right here? Alright. 2% of the right. Here we go, Moner. Well, okay. We're not worried about that side. Mike Kehoe. Mike Kehoe. I've seen his billboards there on 44. I have no idea about Kehoe. Eigel, I'd like to see. He has pushed for lower taxes. Ashcroft. Oh, it's close. It's close between Eigel and Ashcroft, but only 2% of the votes have come in. Wow. Amber Thompson. What? U.S. Senate. Shoe in. Yeah. Yeah, this is his first re-election. Yeah. Kunze, Harmon. You got this one. Okay. And Josh Hawley. There we go. All right, so these results have not come in. Yeah. I remember because I did I did a mission trip to East St. Louis, but that's on the other side of the Mississippi. They had the casino boat out there, whatever, but it could be a beautiful city if they actually wanted to do anything with it. St. Louis. What's up, Carol? Yeah, thanks for coming in to Rocky. Yeah, because I remember when Rocky used to be Freedom Jeffries' producer. Now he's trying to hit me up. I'm like, oh, okay. District 2. Pfeiffer and Wagner. Yeah, none of the results. Oh, here we go. District 3. All right. Why are some places having it? Okay. Primary. Wait. District 3. Oh, so it's always going Democrat. Okay. District 3. Why are there so... Who is District 3? Blake Lukemeyer. Is he not seeking... See, I can't tell if these people are retiring or not. That's why there's Kurt Schaefer, Kyle Bone. And in case you're wondering where I was, Mona, I was in some place called Cuba. Not where the Russian subs are right now off the coast of Miami, which is like 90 miles. But not that Cuba, like the cigar, but like Cuba. They're on 44. Actually not too far from Rolla. And it's funny because on the St. Louis Cardinals, there's a guy named Jimmy Rollins. That was when they won, yeah. I was by Rolla. Whoops, sorry. I was by Rolla. All right, let's turn that off. Probably already know where that is. Where? Yeah, you know Cuba. I know Cuba too. We're embargoed to travel there. No, I'm kidding. No, I am actually not too far from enemy territory, Carrie. I'm by where they re-voted for that DA. I'm in Georgia, so I don't know if I'm in MTG's district. I think I am. But the only reason why MTG wins her election so bigly is because she's in a district where nobody lives, so she doesn't have to deal with like city people or like progressives. So she wins like 86%, 85% because she has no competition. Hold on, I'm taking a drink. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is I was telling Aruba, Carrie, is that, yeah, I don't do Florida loads. And, because I have a new employer. Yeah, because I remember the last time I hung out with Aruba or whatever, because she already told everyone of what she had planned in mind. And so once that happened, I think that's when I stopped doing Florida loads, or that's when I started doing loads outside of Florida at that point. Because I'm like, well, my staycation's been fun all year up until this point. What's up, 84? You tried to let me know. Okay. Out of rain area. Came by this morning. And he went to our pilot. Oh! Hold on, I'm reading that. Ride along gang? Hold on. Ride along gang. Oops. Device is too hot. Ride along gang. Okay. Alright. Oops. Back to the results. I don't know if District 3, Mona, is that this guy or whatever is retiring. Let's take a look. Luke Kemeyer. Oh, so it's up for grabs. 3rd district. Where the hell is the 3rd district? Columbia, not related to South Carolina. University. Oh, Mizzou. Mizzou's those are Tigers. It's a bunch of Tigers. LSU Tigers, Auburn Tigers, and then you got Mizzou Tigers. And the state capital. St. Charles County, not St. Charles, a place. What's this 3rd district? I'm about to look at District 3. Oh, so it's like the outer crust of the Lou. That's what they call the place, the Lou. Yes, okay. Of the Lou. Yeah. I remember I delivered to a Goodwill that actually had a truck docks in the back. Boy, what a rundown neighborhood. Boy. Right, so that's the Lou. So I have no idea who these guys are. Bob Onder, Kurt Schaefer, Kyle Bone. Looks like Bob Onder is going to take it. That seat better not flip. That seat better not flip. I was so impressed by Tennessee. They have 9 districts and 8 of them are red. I said, oh, that's such good news. NPR, yeah. Because CNN doesn't have didn't think it was a state race. Okay. I'll get to that, Mona. All right. Want me to hurry the hell up? Excuse me, Mark. Alfred. 5 is that's the Cleaver Sean Smith. Hot damn. Welcome on in. District 7. Eric. Are these people retiring? This is why Trump lost so many seats in 18. Because there are all the retirements. Eric Burleson has to take it. Missy Hesketh. District 8. We're almost there. Jason Smith. Alright. No, that's not even close. 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah, NPR. Never-ending progress. Alright, let's see. Amendment 1. Property tax exemption for child care facilities. Amendment 4. Increases minimum funding of the can. No, you know what this for? I remember this. Mona, are you listening? You see this Amendment 4? To require Kansas City to increase its minimum funding. In other words, it's looking to get the state to bail out the city. I took a mission while I was in Kansas. It wasn't exactly the safest of all neighborhoods. And it's funny because the team that won the Super Bowl there didn't have to change their name. Yes voted no? Okay. Oh, look at that. They joined it together. They're both like twin cities. All right. Mike Kehoe. Wait a second. He's the one running for governor. So, Lieutenant Governor. I remember in 2010 in Illinois, the lieutenant governor ran against the governor in the primary. Can you imagine Al Gore running against Clinton in 96? And be like, what are you doing, buddy? All right. Oh, no, of course not 84. Of course not. Hot damn. Bingo. All right. It's bingo with hot damn. Missouri Attorney General. Andrew Bailey. All right, Andrew Bailey. Secretary of State All right, he's running for the governor. All right. Secretary of State. Say Treasurer Vivek. Oh, another Vivek. Vivek. All right. Okay, so results here. All right. How do I have to go to another? Mona, I might have to resort to a different. Oh, jeez. Should I do this? The New York Slimes. I hate this paper. Election results. Oh, shut up. All right. U.S. Senate. We don't care. Yeah, they're going to get their asses beat. Howley. Did you see that from the interview with Hannity there, Mona? About how the FBI kicked them off Butler? I said, who do you think approves of the funding of the FBI? Isn't the Senate? Or something like that. Here it is, the governor. You remember George Bush and the torture? Well, John Ashcroft was his attorney general there at the time. I think Dick Cheney called it enhanced interrogation. So his name's actually John Ashcroft II, but he goes, Jay is his middle name. Bill Eigel. I'm rooting for Eigel. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, whoops. Democrat, we don't care. They're going to get their asses handed to them, and it doesn't matter. Kehoe? Mona, you see this shit? Kehoe. Oh my God, is that a command? Well, total report, it doesn't matter. So Ashcroft is going to be third. See, I thought Eigel was going to finish third. Oh my God, Kehoe. I don't know Kehoe's record or all that. He probably spent more money. He had more billboards. Bill Eigel. All right, so much for Ashcroft. Mike Kehoe. Mona, what can you tell me what you know? Hey, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon? I'm going over the election results for the primaries tonight. Kansas is, I think, the same time zone here. Not that it matters. Yeah, he's been running. Well, he also has the big billboards on 44. Brandon Mitchell in the house. Yeah, Eigel. I barely see much of Eigel. I thought he was going to finish. I thought he was going to be where Ashcroft is now. I was like, oh, Mike Kehoe. I remember Eric Schmidt. He was one of the best attorney generals in the country back during Kung Flu. Oh, he was one of the best. There were 2 states where I didn't have to wear a mask and not worry about it. There was Central Pennsylvania by Mahoopany. There was Oklahoma, Missouri. Texas, they were strict around the cities. All right, let's see these other races. Lieutenant Governor, all right, we're not worried about these guys. Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Let's do this. I never wore a mask. Yeah. No, but there are 2 states that celebrated the freedom. Brandon, yeah. Don't worry about it being too hot. That's okay. Yeah, Oklahoma and Missouri. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to... whoops. All right, here we go, Mona, with... whoops. All right, let me go back because I lost my train of thought. Lieutenant Governor. This is like Vice Governor. You know what's weird, Mona, is that why is it that the vice president gets picked and not elected? Like, I think in the movie Manchurian Candidate with I forget that they actually elected a vice president. Never shut down, of course. Lincoln Ho, David Wazinger, Holly. Any of these names look recognizable to you? Oh, look at how close that is. Okay, aside from the top 3, it looks like Lincoln Ho or Hugh might be the front runner there. David Wazinger and Redder. Looks like Wazinger's pulling apart from Holly. Huh. All right, Lincoln Ho for the primary, the front runner. Attorney General. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. Born in Leonard Leo. Mentors both candidates. What's Andrew Bailey? Yeah, this is what Eric Schmidt. He's the other senator, the freshman senator to Howley. He was the one voted. last cycle. Lincoln was my choice. Wait, let me go back up there. Lincoln. Oh, okay. Lincoln Ho for lieutenant governor. Yeah, I always found that weird though, Mona, is that why is it that the front runner candidate chooses their running mate instead of having the run? See, I thought that was the whole point of having a convention, was that all of the delegates, all of the, what would you call it, like all of the congressional district and county committee chairman or whatever, I don't know what you call it, but they would just vote for both front runner and the vice. You remember that when Cancun Cruz picked Carly Fiorina as his vice president? I'm like, why don't you try winning a primary for her? Remember that? And she started singing, and then she fell off stage, and then she turned into a demon rat. Oh, that was so stupid at Cancun Cruz. That's what I call it. There's a reason why I call him that, by the way. Just look up the winter storm we had in 21. Oh, geez. All right, let's see. Andrew Bailey, who sued. Oh, good. All right, Andrew Bailey. It looks like Bailey's going to re-win it, Mona. Did you vote for Bailey? All right, so that's AG. Yeah, that's what Eric Schmidt was. Eric Schmidt. All right, let's see. Anyone else? Yeah, it doesn't matter. U.S. House. First, what? It's a lot of candidates. What the hell? They're putting this in awkwardly. Smith, uncontested. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Charlene. I do appreciate it. I know that Cacti, she was on someone else's chat this morning, but she put a community post. I'm like, yeah. You know what the other thing was, Mona, is that I thought that, what was that? I thought it was the state house that elects the senator. It's like a caucus. Because I remember when voting for a U.S. senator, I'm not saying that this is bad, it's a popularity contest. So it's whoever can campaign the best in whatever major city in that state is, and then just hang around and win enough votes for that city to outweigh everyone else out in the boonies. This is getting bad worldwide. All right, that's Angry Pepper. Yeah, he's awesome. I remember that. You remember that, Mona? I forget what part of the amendment was. The state. It's like the state. The General Assembly of the State House would have electors of their own to select the senator. The senator was never a statewide election. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe it. Hold on. Let's see. What amendment was okay? This is awkward. State legislature. Oh yeah, did you know, Mona, that my neighboring state senator is actually Ken Paxton's wife? Do you know that? Friends and family program, huh? Not only is it a certain brand of conservatism, it's the fact that my county is being represented statewide. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, State House, I don't know. State House. Okay. Exempt child care facility property tax. Is that a yes? 47. So let me take it. It needs 50 to pass. Increase funding. Wait a second. Increase police funding. I guess. Look at that, Mona. All to bail out one city's police fund. Remember that? Defund the police last election cycle. All right. Increase funding. All right. Fight for... Oh, wait. Secretary of State. All right. I don't know who you voted for. Oh, no, wait. You don't care about Fiffer. Hoskins and Carter? Treasurer. I remember some states, they have like a comptroller, which is basically the state's accountant. I said, how is that any different than a treasurer? Yeah. Voted no. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. Hunters. Yeah. You voted no. Okay. Alright, back to the results. Oops. Osmic. Primary results, alright, so it's on there. Yeah, Secretary of State, that's the one to certify all the votes. So, I don't know who exactly you might... Secretary of State. Okay, we don't care about those people. My county. I don't care about the county. Yeah. Alright, so Danny Hoskins. Danny Hoskins. Alright. Mike Carter, Mary. I don't know if that's close or if it's much close. Denny, rather. I'm sorry. Denny, not Danny. Denny Hoskins for Secretary of State. Okay. Alright. So hopefully that sheds some light on it, Mona. Whoops. Hold on. Quick thing. Let's see. No, they're not going to have it. I know barely much of the votes have come in. I mean, Hoskins. Hoskins, all right. Hoskins. We looked at that already. Treasurer. Vivek Malik. So it's towards an I-44, and I figured, all right. So where's he getting his money from to afford the billboards? Follow the money, Mona. Follow the money. All right, 2024 Kansas. Results, come on, results. All right. And then the other one is CHAZ, where I put it down. You like the picture that I put for the thumbnail? All right, Kansas. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. Welcome back, Shirlene. All right. Let's see. Roll call Kansas, all right. Kansas. Should I look this up? Hold on. Let's look this up. Kansas Congressional. Four. Unchanged. All right, let's see. Oh man, it was won by a. Oh, I bet you it's by Kansas City. It was won by a demon, and they voted. Well, then again, Vermont did vote for a Republican governor. So rid of me that one, Batman. Tracy Mann with 2 N's. That's totally West Side. Jake LaTurner. Good. Sharice Davids. Yeah, that's my KC. Ron Estes. Yeah, it's because this broad gets it. See, if you're running in a city district like that, you just hang out in the city. Sheesh. That sucks. Hopefully they primary the broad out of there. Alright, let's see. Alright, so everyone but the 4. Tracy Mann, incumbent, 1. Alright. Kind of. Alright, this is your neighboring state. I remember JN, or what's it, Jesse goes there. Yeah, I met him in Branson. Alright, let's see. March, August 6th. Come on. Come on, I'm trying to do the primary results here. Alright. No relation to Eric. That's not the incumbent, though. Derek Schmidt. Thanks for stopping in, Mona. I know. I have no idea about Kehoe. I was rooting for Igo, but I don't know. I mean, does he stay in the Senate? I mean, it'd be pretty cool if he stayed in the state Senate still. Vote for Igo. I know you did. I know you did. All right. Now don't worry about 84. President Reddy. President, what's it? Indian Hindu dude? Oh, that's a close ass one. That's a close ass race with Karen Kovic. Present, yeah, with a name like Present, that sounds 7-Eleven-ish. That's kind of close. That's kind of close. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is in the Cité. This is the one that's blue. All right, fourth and final. See, look at that. It's got the other states too. Ron Essie's uncontested. See, Saturday I'll that's for. See, I picked Tulsi Gabbard as my fantasy league vice. That's Saturday, her state. Remember Lahaina? A bunch of people died, nobody cared. Next week on Tuesday, I'll be doing the state that thinks that they have the best pizza and they don't. And then, Somali state. And then Bernie Sanders, and then right across right next over. Yeah. Wisconsin. Then Alaska, Florida, and then Wyoming, Liz Cheney. You know, it's one of 5 at-large states there, Kerry, where one state has only one Congress rep. So in other words, they have more senators than congresswomen. September 3rd, that's the bluest state in the country, in my opinion. That's small state, but for whatever odd reason, they vote blue in all statewide elections. Rhode Island. These are all states where nobody lives. But I've seen the most Biden-Harris bumper stickers out that way. The hell is that? Let's take a look-see. Election results. Yeah, they're supposed to have their shit tonight. What the hell? Not the primary. It's as far as the Senate seat. They don't have the. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about Team Blue. Lynch, Schulten. Oh, look at that. One by default. Schwartz. Dingle. 8. Oh, look at that. Looks like McDonald Rivet won that one. That one might be close. Stevens. Stevens, 11. 12. Don't even have to go over that. Thenadar. Right. Bergwin, not even close. All right, these are congressional results, by the way, 84. Mulinar, by default. Hudson Markey, okay, not even then. Wahlberg, Incumbent, Smiley, Barrett, Jungi, Draves, McLean. Uh-oh. What's up, AMC? Am I buffering? Uh-oh, that's not good. James 1, McLean. 11 is, Rashida Taylor. I wonder who's on in, Give it another few minutes. I've actually been up since 1:30 this morning because I had an early morning. You're like, what? Yeah. I know, right? That's funny. King 5. Yeah, that's out there by CHAZ. No, I'm not going to watch it. Just give me the damn. Cancel. bunch of people fighting for a seat. It's a lot of... No. Is my signal dying? Uh-oh. Northeast Ohio. Are you by Youngstown? Uh-oh. Is my signal dying? I might have to sign off at this point, guys. Oh, thanks for tuning in. And if in fact I'm dying off, this could be a EMP strike or something. Oh, I do apologize. Or it could be the overheat. I'm hearing your answer. Yeah. All right. So we've been on for an hour 8, something like that. So, one, thank you for tuning in. I'll probably do a shorter. I'll do another live tomorrow about CHAZ. Not that the state matters. This is a lost cause state, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Mona, Ruby, Carrie, Carol. Yeah, Carrie, Carol. So thank you. I'll give it another minute. That way it'll be an hour 10. Semi Bird. That's who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Bird. Say Attorney General. Attorney General. Kind of ended on this note. I hope it's not because of the overheat. See, I get this like chat AI GPT response. Prior to the 17th Amendment to the Constitution, which was ratified in 13, so basically a century ago, U.S. senators were selected established by the Constitution's Article 1, Section 3, Clause 1, chosen by the... So it was like a caucus then. It would... Yeah, that sounds like a caucus. Comprising both houses, yeah, no. State legislatures. Okay, well, there's no how... Well... Yeah, state... Yeah, it would just be House of Representatives and Senate. They would meet in joint session to vote on a single candidate. So how do they vote then? Supporters of this method argued it would strengthen the connection between the states and the national. See, I'm part of Texas. I want national government and fleeting public opinion. Ratified. Yeah, so now it's just a popularity contest. You want to know what the problem is that now U.S. senators, whenever they campaign, they all just go to the major cities. And they just stick around, they just stick there. So, kind of blows. All right, anyway, hour 11. Thank you, Better Dead Than Red. You're not blocked here. Thank you, AMC. All right, I'm going to turn it off now because I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, yeah, it's too hot. I don't know if I need to do this in the winter or whatever. Hopefully you get power back. Wait, are you by East Palestine there, AMC? Oh, sweet God. Pete Santinello did his last weekend was there. Hey, what's up, Party Bonza? Yeah, unfortunately I'm signing off. I'm buffering like hell, and plus I've actually been up since 1:30 this morning, so I'm getting a little tired. But thank you for stopping in, Party Bonza. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it. All right. Party Bonds.